Hey everybody, welcome to your practice today. And again, a special welcome to all of our members at theyogamat.com and to everybody that's watching on our YouTube channel. Today we've got a power yoga class, so go ahead and head over to your mat and we'll get started. All right, you can go ahead and come on up to the top of your mat. We'll bring the big toes together, take the heels to the side, and taking your hands to your heart, and just close your eyes. As you close your eyes, start to work on your deep breathing. So Ujjayi breath, and taking that breath deep in and out the nose, and then letting the air rush against the back of the throat. And exhale, relax the arms. Open your eyes, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands reach down. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, step to a high push-up. Lower down, hover, chaturanga. Upward facing tops of the feet. Downward facing exhale. So we'll start off a little slower here. Again, give us a little bit of time to get warmed up, and then we'll move through more of a power vinyasa practice here. So our first downward dog, we'll just take the feet hip width. Hands are about shoulder width apart. And then I like to pedal the feet, spending a little bit of time here pressing the heel of the straight leg down toward the mat. So let's get a little deeper stretch there to the calves. You can do that if you want to, or you can just take both heels down. Let's take just a couple more rounds of breath here. We'll go ahead and start to send the heels down toward the floor. And bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Let's go ahead and flow them today. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank, lower down. Upward facing, lift the thighs. Downward facing, exhale. And just listen to the breath. You want to breathe loud enough to where you can hear your own. You may be able to hear mine from time to time until the noise canceling kicks in. So the hands, we got the hands shoulder width, and you're trying to press your palms down into your mat. Fingers are spreading wide. This next sun salutation we're going to take, you got the option to jump back. Again, it's completely optional. If you do jump back, make sure you have at least a little bend into the elbows when you do. Bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold again, hands down. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing exhale. And so just keep trying to press the mat a little bit further away here. And pressing the mat away on the inhales. And on the exhale, again, getting a little deeper stretch there to the back of the legs, reaching the heels down. And bend the knees, look forward, step or hop the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the feet together, bend the knees, come into chair pose. So Utkatasana here, and switching gears, moving into Surya Namaskar B. Lifting the gaze up to the fingertips, take another breath in. And then as you exhale, straighten the legs, fold down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, high to low push-up. Upward dog, tops of the feet. Downward facing, exhale. Let's come to warrior A. So we'll step the right foot forward, pivot the left heel to your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release, take the hands to the floor. Step to plank, lower. Inhale to your back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Changing to the other side, left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And on that exhale, release the hands, left leg back, lower down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, send it back. And so the more we start to move around here a little bit, and that heart rate starts to quicken, the breath usually tends to get a little bit more shallow. So, again, just keep your awareness on your breath. Try to lengthen it back out. And exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop your feet. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees back into your chair. On the exhale, straighten the legs, fold back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Let's come to warrior A again, right foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Plank to low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Change to the other side. Inhale, lift the arms. And release, hands to the floor. And just moving with your breath, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Let's relax the head here. Look right back between the feet. And at any point you need to stop and take a little rest. And you can always drop your knees down to your mat, coming into child's pose. And resting whenever you need. And bend the knees, look forward, step or hop your feet. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, come back into Utkatasana. And exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Take this last round on your own. And so as you go through this last Salutation B, and just go at your own pace. You can slow it down here a little if you need. And once you've had those 5 breaths in downward dog, you'll come back up to the top of the mat, drop your gaze to your fingertips, and try to keep the rhythm with the breath going. And take your time, finish up here. Now let's bring the feet all the way together. Bend the knees, come back into your chair pose. So this time, interlace the fingers, turn the palms to the ceiling, and then work on going down a little bit deeper here if you can. So you want to fan the toes up. And just so you're not tempted to lean too far forward using the toes to grip, and draw your navel in, look up to the fingers. And on that next exhale, let's go down a little bit lower here. So Ardha Utkatasana. Just like you're sitting back in a chair, your butt's going back, trying to get your thighs, your arms parallel to your mat. And on that next exhale, let's release that, straighten the legs, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Back over the toes. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come back into warrior A. And so warrior A this round, interlace fingers, turn the palms to the ceiling. Again, check in with your breath. And as you're here in warrior A, let's try to square the hips off, tilting the tailbone down toward the mat. And inhale, separate your hands. Exhale, open to warrior B. So let's reach the arms out long, relax through the shoulders. And look right over to your front middle finger. And let's press that front knee toward pinky toe side of foot. If your arms get tired here, you can do this cactus arm version. You can just bend the arms. And then reverse your warrior. So we'll take the left arm down, reach the right arm up. And then think about reaching way up toward the ceiling, adding that little side bend there to the left. And as you do that, try to maintain the same shape there with the legs. Inhale, come back to warrior B. As you exhale, reach forward, we'll take extended side angle. So you could either bring your forearm to your thigh like I've got here, or you can take that right hand down to your mat. If you have your forearm here, let's press it against the thigh and try to roll the left side of that chest a little bit further open. Take another breath in, see if you can reach that left hand out a little bit more. And with your next exhale, we'll turn to a twist. So you can take your left elbow to the outside of your right leg, make a fist there with the bottom hand, cup it with your right palm, and then let's press the top hand into the bottom. If any of that ends up being too much, you can just have your palms together. You can stay down a little bit lower here. You don't have to press up any higher. So do that if you want to take more of a gentle twist. And on the exhale, release, take your hands to the floor, step to plank, lower down. Upward facing inhale, downward dog, exhale. Before you head into the other side, we're going to add in forearm plank. So rock forward, come into a full push-up position. You're going to drop one forearm to the floor and then the other. And then most likely you're going to need to just slide the feet a little bit further back until your hips are in line with your spine. If you don't have a mirror that you can see yourself in, you can tell when you've got it right because it gets to be a lot harder to hold. If it feels easy, the butt's probably lifted up too much. Let's keep length through your neck here. Look right down between your forearms. And we're going to try to hold here for a little bit. If you need to modify it, knees can drop down to your mat. And just stick with your breath. Even begin to press down through the elbows, press through the forearms, and round the upper back a little bit here. It may not move very much. And then tilting the tailbone toward the floor, drawing the navel in. Let's see if we can hold here for 3. Hold for 2. One more breath. And lean to a side, press back into a plank, and then all the way back to downward facing. And pressing the mat away, deep breath in. On that exhale, step the left foot forward, pivot the right heel. Warrior A again. Interlacing fingers, palms to ceiling. Again, just checking with your breath. Again, try to keep the rhythm going. And then work on having all of the sole of that right foot pressing down into your mat. If the back leg wants to bend on you, like mine's doing a little bit there, try to squeeze just that glute. Flex the quads, see if you can get the legs straight. Again, tailbone tilts. Try to get a little stretch there at that hip flexor. And on the inhale, separate the hands. Exhale, warrior B. And you might have to take the legs a little bit further apart here. Let's try to even the breath out, looking over to your left middle finger. Let's try to relax the jaw, relax the muscles there in your face. And on that exhale, reverse that warrior. Hand can go here to the right thigh, or you can reach around your back. You can grab for the left thigh and grab for your waist. And you take that hand where you want. Again, little side bend. And as long as it doesn't bother your neck, try to look up to that left hand. Inhale, come back to Warrior B. And then on the exhale, let's take the side stretch here on the other side. So extended side angle. Again, you got that option to drop the hand down further if you want to. Either one, we're turning the right side of the chest further open. We're still bending down into that left leg. And then with your next exhale, we're going to turn to that twist. So the right elbow drops down. And again, I shorten the distance here. You can do the same thing there as well. A fist with the bottom hand, or just let your palms touch. And then gentle or more active twisting. Again, right side of the hip pulling forward this time. And again, really see if you can keep the outer edge of your right foot on your mat. And exhale, look down, release your hands. Step to plank, lower down, hover again. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. And bend the knees, look forward. Step your feet up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's turn around toward the long edge of your mat. So about one of your legs distance apart here. We also have the option to add an inversion here. So if you're comfortable doing tripod and you want to take it, you can. Otherwise, you can just enjoy this hamstring stretch. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, reach the hands down. Inhale, and exhale, fold a little bit further. Let's relax your head. You can stay here. You can walk the hands further back if you need to get into your stretch. Or tripod, crown of the head to the floor. Make sure it's in front of all of your fingers. And then you can float the feet off the floor. Either continue lifting the legs up or bring your knees to your arms. And weight should be divided evenly between the crown of the head and the hands. If you're in that hamstring stretch, make sure the quads are active. Hands, elbows, shoulder width apart. And if you're in tripod with your next exhale, slowly begin to lower yourself back down. Let's take a breath in, look up. Exhale, hands to hips, chin to chest. Inhale, slowly come back up. And pause when you get back here to the top. Move into C, open your arms, and then interlace the hands behind you. Sliding the hands down, look up. Exhale, fold forward, arms off of the back. And we can rock the shoulders side to side a couple times here. And finding the balance even here in your feet. And inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Add one more here. Open your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Reach down for the big toes, or you can hold on to your shins. Inhale and exhale. And let's relax your head here. Look back between the legs. I'm just trying to bend the elbows a little bit more to the side if you can. And take a breath in, look up. Exhale, hands to hips, chin to your chest. Inhale, slowly back up. Open your arms and bend the knees, step the feet together. Go ahead and come on down to your mat into just a little squat here. We're not going to be in the squat very much. We're just going to set up for crow pose, Bakasana. So for this one, the feet can be together, the heels can be lifting off of your mat. That's fine for what we're going to do. We're going to separate the knees, and you're going to try to work your arms down to the inside of the legs. Once you get your hands to the floor, again, they'll be about shoulder width apart. Lift the heels, and then start to shift the balance forward. Again, like in tripod, you're making a triangle. Instead of the crown of head being on the floor, your gaze just goes forward. Then try to pick one foot up, grip the fingers. If you can, you're going to lift that other foot. If not, you can lift one foot, take it down, try the other. And go ahead and release, set that down. Drop your knees down to your mat. Or take just a little rest here in child's pose. Toes together, knees wide, and arms out. Just relax, few rounds of breath. And go ahead and make your way back up into a tabletop. You're going to pick the feet up, cross ankles, roll over the feet, and we'll take the left leg out. Lean to the left side here, bring the right foot next to the hip. So your alternative, if this bothers you, is foot to the inside of left thigh. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Reach towards your foot. Inhale, and exhale, folding a little bit more. So keep the quad active there on the left leg. And if you feel unbalanced, like you're leaning too far to the left, you just take that left hand to the floor. And a couple more rounds of breath. Take a breath in, look up. Exhale, come back up. You're going to lean to the left side. And then let's bring this right knee all the way on top of the left. So this one's going to be a little bit deeper of a hamstring stretch. So we're just going to start with the hands on the floor. Lift the chin, inhale. And then as you exhale, walk the hands a little bit further forward here if you need to. If you can reach for your foot, you can hold on there. Hold your shin. Or again, don't go down quite so far if that's not necessary. Take a breath in, look up, exhale, release. Let's go ahead and change the legs around. So you've got the right leg out, left foot next to the hip. Remember, you're doing foot to inside of your leg. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale and exhale. Right hand off to the side if you need it. And just try and take the breath in a little bit deeper and slowing it down as we're getting a little bit closer toward the end of class. Another breath in, look up. Exhale, come back up and lean to the side. You're going to bring this leg all the way over, crossing the knees roughly on top of one another. And then inhale, arms up. Or just take your hands to the floor. Exhale, fold forward or walk the hands down. Inhale and exhale. So if the knee is bothered at all, if there's any stress in this position, try flexing the foot. Could be all you need to get it out of there. And again, if that doesn't help, then we're doing that modified version. And that way, a little bit easier to put a block or something underneath the knee if it needs that support. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. We're going to take one final vinyasa here. We're going to add a boat pose in first. Balance a little bit off of the sits bones. And then you're going to cross your legs, roll through one last vinyasa. And then from here, come through, lie down on your back. Got just a couple minutes here for resting in Shavasana. So you got the legs out long, the palms face up either side of the hips. And close your eyes, relax. Take your time, come back up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes. Thanks for coming. Namaste. If you want to join me in class, just scan that QR code here at the next screen or visit theyogamat.com. See you next time. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that class. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to get a new short form class every week. And if you like what you see and you want to support me, go become a member at theyogamat.com. You'll get unlimited live virtual classes every week and access to our on-demand library with over 500 classes in it. Have a great day. Namaste.